when people say, just brush your naturally curly hair, just brush it. Okay, sis, now what? Like, what's next, Tiffany, huh? What do I do now?
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know that was a little bit of a weird intro, but I've been on TikTok a lot lately. Anyways, in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I got these really big and voluminous curl clumps. Please make sure to like and subscribe. I will be posting more videos soon. Okay, so what I'm gonna do first is I'm going to be using my apple cider vinegar rinse just to clarify my hair. I noticed that when I clarify my hair properly, my curl clumps come out the best. So I did mix this with water and apple cider vinegar with the mother in it. Now I'm using the apple cider vinegar rinse. I'm just spraying this all over my hair. Even though this does stink, I do notice a big difference after my curls get really defined and really shiny. So I do leave this on my hair for about 5 minutes and then I take it off in the shower and I use my regular shampoo with no sulfates. When I get out of the shower, I use a deep conditioner and I put this all over my hair. I do like sectioning my hair, that way I can make sure every strand is moisturized, and I like doing these twists just to help encourage the curls later on. Okay guys, so I came out of the shower literally like 5 minutes ago, and after I took off the deep conditioner, what I used was the Not Your Mother's 3-in-1 conditioner. So now that my hair is washed, what I'm going to be using to style is the Emerge. I did a video on these products. I'm going to be using their leave-in conditioner and also their curl butter. I really like using a curl butter when doing curl clumps just because I feel like the consistency is thicker and it helps my hair clump up more. And I'm also going to be using this gel by Curls. I really like this gel just because it gives you a really firm hold. I think it's really important to use a deep conditioner just so that you can make sure your hair is really moisturized, and also use a curl butter or any type of styler that your hair really likes. What I'm going to be using to help create the curl clumps is a paddle brush. I'm going to be using this because I think this is really accessible and everyone might have a paddle brush. And I'm also going to be using my Denman brush in some sections. I'm going to show you guys that. If you don't have a Denman brush, then you can just do some finger coils. The most important thing when doing curl clumps is you need to make sure your hair is soaking wet. As you can see, my hair is literally like dripping wet. My whole entire t-shirt is wet. Since I do have a lot of hair, I decided to split it into half and half just to apply the deep conditioner and just to make sure to saturate every single strand. When doing curl clumps, I usually like doing this in the shower just because your hair does need to be soaking wet. So this is why I keep applying more water throughout my hair. I do like using a paddle brush just to make sure all of the product that I applied is properly soaking through every strand. Now I'm taking some of the curl butter. You can take as much as you think your hair needs. My hair is really thick, and when I put more product into my hair comes out with better definition. When doing this, I do like using my paddle brush several times. This routine can only take up to about 10 through 15 minutes. It is really quick. It does depend on how much hair you have. I have so much hair, like I feel like I have like 5 people's hair, so that's why it takes a little bit more for me. But if you do have less hair, it might be super quick. This is a really quick routine. I find that when just brushing everything through with the paddle brush, I do not need to section my hair into like 7 sections. Now I'm just taking some of my favorite gel and I'm applying this through my hair. This really helps with the hold. When creating these curl clumps, I do like using a lot of gel, so I do use more gel than I usually do. I like using my paddle brush, again, just to make sure all of my strands are properly saturated. Now this is when I'm going to use my Denman brush. If you don't have a Denman brush, you can just finger coil. I'm going to show you the two ways that I do it. Since this is the fast curl clump routine, I take big chunks of hair and I curl my hair with the Denman brush the way my curls naturally curl. If you don't have a Denman brush, then you can just finger coil your hair like I'm doing here. I did about 6 of these really big curl clump curls, but if you do want to do more or less, that's definitely up to you. It also depends on how much hair you have or how much time you have. For a little bit more hold, I took a little bit of gel and I just twisted it through the curl. At this point, it's up to you if you want to air dry or diffuse your hair. Finally, my hair is dry. I'm just taking some oil. I put that all throughout my hands just to help and separate the curl clumps. This is definitely an option. If you want really chunky looking curl clumps, you don't have to separate them. But since I do like volume, I decided to separate them. This is the fast routine if you want your hair to be bigger, more voluminous, if you want your curls to be more defined. This is something that I did a lot, especially when I was first transitioning into curly hair, just because I wanted to get those really nice and defined curls. I hope you guys picked up some tips and tricks on how I do my curl clumps, and thank you so much for watching today's video. I really appreciate it. Please make sure to like and subscribe. I will be posting more videos soon.